Hey Gators, good morning. I was out doing my morning chores this morning and I came out and found a surprise. So as you can see, two little baby goats. So this one right here, this is the little girl, super cute. And this is the little boy. He looks just like Aspen. So they're not our goats, but they're a friend of mine's goats, and I've been helping her out with her morning chores since the school closure. And so I just wanted to take the time to check in and see how everyone's doing on their weekly, their work from this week, because it was a big learning curve for me. Turns out you actually have to publish modules for people to see them. So thank you for those of you that sent me those emails saying that you couldn't see the work. And I kind of figured that out and got that all squared away. So thank you for being diligent and reaching out with your questions. I very much appreciate that because I don't know what I don't know. So again, thank you for that. So what I'd like to do right now is kind of go over some logistical things for this week and next week. So as you know, I send out the week at a glance on Mondays. My office hour is from noon to 1 every Wednesday. So I'll provide the link for that. I think I sent it out in the email last week, but I'll send it out in my morning email each week so that you have it. And I hope you enjoyed the material I kind of put together for you last week. I know it's not the same as being in the classroom, but it's kind of the best that I can do for now, and I hope you're enjoying those little virtual field trips because I'm having a blast making them. So what I'll do now is go over the week at a glance for this week, and just kind of guide you through that, what the expectations are, kind of the logistical pieces for that. So hang tight, and when I get home, I'll get the week at a glance up and I'll go over that with you guys so that you have that in front of you, because obviously I don't have that in front of me right now because I'm with goats on a goat farm. See? Look at that. Mom and babies are all doing well. Stay tuned. Okay, so here is our horticulture week at a glance. Um, so we're going to be covering PS4 this week, and that's propagate plants utilizing both asexual and sexual methods. And to get started for the week, you're going to log into Canvas and skim through the PowerPoint under the Bee Anatomy and Physiology tab and consider the following questions. What are the 3 types of honeybees? What are the 3 main parts of the bee's anatomy? And what are the 4 life stages of the bee? And as always, you're going to post your answers in the discussion board after you've completed the activities for the week. After that, you'll watch the TED Talk video on bees, and the link can be found right here. And basically what that video is a really good video that I like to show in class every year that talks about bees as pollinators, their health, their management, kind of the crisis they're going through right now and how everyone can help. So it's a really good video and I think you'll enjoy it. Then once you're done with that, you will read through the article on protecting bee health and consider the following questions. What is IPM? What is CCD? What are the steps farmers can take to support healthy pollinators? And what can you do at home to support pollinators? And once you're finished with all of those activities, you're going to take those answers to those questions and put them in the discussion board under your own reply to the prompt. And I'll give feedback in the form of a reply. So I may prompt you further if I think that you're on the track of something, and I think it will further your learning by asking a question. So it might be for clarification, it might be me kind of fishing for an answer, or it may be me just genuinely curious about your thoughts and trying to further your learning. Parents, you can discuss with your student, why are bees important? Why are bees at risk? How can we protect bee health? And all of those are really good questions to kind of summarize or wrap up the week's learning and kind of get a gauge on if your student learned kind of what they needed to learn or if maybe they need to revisit some things. My office hour for the week is each Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. feel free to drop in, and if you need any help, support, or if you just want to say hi. We actually had a pretty good turnout this last week, and I had 13 people show up, and we had a really good time catching up and visiting. So drop in if you have any questions or need clarification. The meeting ID is right here, and the password is GOAT. And if you need help or support before then, reach out. You can shoot me an email. You can call my Google Voice number, and that information is under Canvas, under my contact information. I hope you all have a great week. I look forward to working with you again next week.